Every weekday, I shut down my classroom, going through the same routine of wiping tables and chairs, resetting the children's activities, and reflecting on the day. My life often feels quite ordinary. I'm tired at the end of my shifts and look forward to going home, relaxing and settling into a good book. On still autumn afternoons, I like to walk through the aspen groves and visit with the cottonwoods. Within a month, they have burst into a storm of color that puts me in a nostalgic mood. It's time to appeal to my inner child and sail some ferry boats, skip stones, and imagine far-off lands full of whimsy and wonder. In the midst of all this beauty, I remember why I aspire to live quietly, working a job that serves my community and pursuing my hobbies without worrying about success as defined by someone else's standards. As children, we are asked what we want to be when we grow up. The accepted answer is often a profession of some sort. In my case, I wanted to be either a veterinarian or a narwhal rider. We are not often asked if we will grow up to be kind, or gentle, or helpful. Will we be givers or takers? Will we be our own best friend? And will we be open to the possibility that we are sometimes wrong in our way of thinking, and that people and opportunities come our way in order to challenge our minds and strengthen our souls? My life is full of routines and inconsequential moments, but when magnified, they become far more meaningful. Holding my student's hand, the raindrops on a spider's web, the smell of freshly grated beeswax, even something as mundane as bringing my own bags to the grocery store. Little experiences like these are what make up most of my life, and consequently, it makes sense to find beauty and purpose in them. For example, the most exciting thing I did this week was try to learn how to make dipped candles. It was a lot more challenging than I thought it would be and required patience that I did not have at the time, but I really enjoyed it anyway and know that my future attempts will only improve. I recently came across a passage in a book that spoke of how our actions define who we are, and after that, our thoughts and words. It made me think about the proudest moments in my own life, when I did not want to do something and yet still did because I knew it was right. I used to feel guilty about this because in my heart I had felt selfish at the time, and yet chose to have my actions tell a different story. That, I think, is what actually mattered. The real challenge in my own life is applying those acts of kindness to myself. I had a lot of work to do this evening and did not want to take a moment to slow down and recharge and communicate to others that I needed some time alone. But I did, and let my worries rest a while as I engrossed myself in a story and peaceful thoughts. I've not yet mastered the act of kindness to oneself, but I am learning.